What's going on, guys? Unfortunate news today. We're on the E39 today just because I didn't really feel like recording this in the house because we haven't really broken the news to our kids currently. But as some of you know, my wife and I, we've been going through the process of buying a home and several acres of land because I've had this dream of owning some land, building my own shop to work on my car, etc. My wife has had this dream of like livestock, gardens, basically like a little mini farm, which is awesome. And I really wanted to provide that dream for her. The downside is when we started this process, one, our credit is really good. Let me start with that. The money we have to put into it cash-wise is good, really good. But we still had to go through the process of getting a loan to make the dream come to fruition. We've even picked out the house that we want. We were just going to go with like a Palm Harbor home type situation because we didn't really want to build up. We just wanted something that could be put on the land fast and then us just take ownership of it and move in. But this process has not been fast by any means. We started this back in November last year. Home still isn't placed. They're like, oh, it's going to be around August. And we still haven't signed on closing the land or anything like that yet. So this is taking a ridiculously long process. And if you hear some buzzing, I apologize. It's like my, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically like my AC controls modules. Since I opened the door of the car, they're like, okay, we're ready for a drive. But the thing that's really dumb is when we started this whole process, we were approved at a 2.8% interest rate. Monthly payments of around $1,700, which that's the monthly payment is a little high, not too high for us. We could afford that for several acres and a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house. That's not a problem. But the issue that we're having now is every month that we wait, due to the housing market right now and lenders and how they're trying to do things, the interest rate just keeps going up, and up. So now we're over a 6% interest rate. Monthly payment is over $2,000, and this is for the same thing. Nothing has changed in the deal. So me and my wife made the hard decision to pull out. We're not going to do that. A $2,000 a month payment is insane. A mortgage is supposed to be cheaper than a rental house. My rental house I'm in, the original owner sold the house. New owners jacked up my rent from what I was paying, and it's still way cheaper than this deal. You should not be paying more on a mortgage than a rental property. And that's kind of how I was brought up. That's how I was raised, and that's how I'm going to continue to operate. So we decided to just sign another year lease. Where we're at here, our lease is up in May. We decided to sign another year lease, take that year, and kind of reevaluate the market around that time. And we'll probably just buy a house or buy a property that already has the things that we want. Because the property we were looking at, it's further out than I'm willing to go. Especially, I just recently got picked up by a photography company to shoot their real estate properties. And I have to be relatively close within the Dallas area because they pay mileage and they're not going to cover 50 miles of mileage paid just for me to get into Dallas. So that's that. I know a few of you have seen the video I recorded of the house. A few of you have seen the video I've recorded of us walking the land and checking that out. But as it is, we're not doing that right now. It's not that it's not affordable. We can afford it. We just don't want to. I am not going to overpay for the same thing because I want it now. I can wait. Waiting is a valuable option for me. It's not a big deal, especially when it's more cost effective for me to stay where I'm at instead of putting myself in another financial deficit, because it's going to cost me more money to do that. It's going to cost me more money just in the land, not itself. Another $500, over $500 a month. Just call it your mortgage. My mortgage payment's over $500 more than I'm paying for my rental house, and that's not counting the gas to get from there to my work area, which gas right now is like $4 a gallon. That's not counting me taking this car to anything. That's just my van. That's my economical car. This car is like $4.50 a gallon. Yeah, I can't do that. It is not feasible. So yes, at this time, housing market's really fucked. So we decided to pull out. Just wanted to update you guys. Thanks for watching.